Hello, my name is Kyle Kelk, and I just want to take a few moments of your time to go over what I feel are some of my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to public speaking, as well as some of the goals that I would like to set out for myself for this month in terms of improving my public speaking ability. I'm going to actually just start off with some of my strengths, and I feel that one of my strengths is actually speaking with the passion. I feel that every video that I've made to this point in all my classes, I've always spoke with passion. I've always sounded very interested in the topic that I was talking about, whether it is for my degree program or not. And one of the examples I can use for one of the videos we watched was from Phil Wachmel, and it's to speak with enthusiasm. Like, you care about what you're talking about, and that allows other people in the room or watching your video to see that you also actually are interested and invested in what you are talking about, which is a very good thing. You don't want people thinking that you're not interested, because if you're not interested, then why should they? Another of the strengths I feel that I use is using visuals and using them well when I need to. Obviously, in this video, I'm probably not going to use any visuals because I feel I don't need to. And that's one of the things that really actually can detract from a video. If you're just using visuals to put up slides or showing things that you're just talking about, there's really no point. Now, for example, in my game videos that I made for my mobile development class, I used visuals and actually showed and demoed the game off, which is an effective way of using visuals. You want to be able to tell a story to the person watching it. And in this case, in this video, I don't need to. I just am talking and letting everyone know what my strengths and weaknesses are. So for me, I only use visuals when I absolutely need to convey a message and when they are needed to help me tell a story. Now, some of my weaknesses when it comes to public speaking is that I tend to try and cram a lot of information into the amount of time. And a lot of the times, either I go over the allotted time, or I just find that I'm speaking really, really quick, and that is a detriment to being able to convey your message clearly. I should probably be starting to think about what do I need to say in my videos and really just get to the point right away instead of trying to draw out extra information that really isn't necessary in the videos. And again, Phil Wachmel said those start small and then expand on those ideas. And I usually do the exact opposite, which is something I definitely need to improve on moving forward. And then finally, the other weakness that I feel I have is the conclusion. I feel that a lot of the times in my videos, I don't really wrap it up as good as I probably could. And moving forward, I think that's something that I need to improve, because in the conclusion, you need to allow them to know what your ideas were. You have to remind them what they were and why I said them and what I want them to do with the ideas. And that was another example from Phil Wachmel's video. Um, Overall, I think it's just, a matter of I need to really do a better job at concluding my videos. And the goals that I have set out for this month, I really want to improve on thinking about how I'm going to do in my videos. I think that's a problem. I go in and I'm very nervous about it, and even just in public speaking in general. So that's something I really need to improve on. I need to stop thinking about how I'm going to do and more about what people are going to hear from me. I also need to practice a little bit more on rehearsing my presentations. The videos, it's not as big of a problem I have, but it definitely is a problem in public speaking that I have in the past. So rehearsal is definitely something I want to improve on as well. Another one is, again, going back to one of my weaknesses, cramming in too much information into a video. Um, Obviously, that's not something I want to do. I want to just make sure I have all the points I need and get them across. And then finally, I want to be able to improvise. That's another goal of mine. A lot of the times, if I get off track, I have a problem swinging it around and bringing it back to the purpose of the video. So I want to work on being able to improvise better, in terms of, if I lose track, just being able to bring everything back together for the audience. And in conclusion, again, I just have a couple weaknesses that I really need to address, which were trying to cram too much information to a lot of time, and the conclusions I also need to work on. Uh, Speaking with passion and visuals, I feel I have no issues with whatsoever moving forward. I think I use those really well. And then my goals for the month, I just want to be able to improve as much as I can on public speaking and really expand on what I'm able to do, because it's not just speaking to a bunch of people in public, it's also in terms of interviews, just being comfortable with everything that is asked of me. Thank you very much.